What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new YouTube video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about essentially it's really a lot, but this is going to be one of the most important Redbubble videos you're ever going to watch because number one, it's going to clarify a lot of fake talk that has been going on in the Redbubble sphere. Not only that, but it's going to help give you some more confidence around certain aspects. Just a whole lot. All right, I don't even know what to title this video, but I want to show you guys this account right here. It's called Marie Chrism. I don't know what the account is. I could just go ahead and click on the username here. And you can see here this person has 9,439 designs. 9,439. Okay. This is essentially, I don't know, disproving the fake lies that have been spread around Redbubble, whatever you want to say, okay? The first lie is that people say you get banned after doing 60 designs. So once again, I've said this before, but I do 60 designs every single day, and I have zero issues, like literally zero, all right? Now, this is a brand new account. I've followed this person I think about 2 days ago on this brand new account just so I can show people what to expect that larger accounts are doing. This is an example of a larger account on Redbubble. I haven't seen too many accounts with close to 10,000 designs like this, okay? Now let's get into it. So this person, I did a Control F search for the word uploaded. This person uploaded 60 designs, right? 60 designs, okay? Now, we can go over here and we can keep scrolling down. We could start seeing now the favorites. Now, you've noticed this before, but if we go over here to view artist profile, we can see here that this person has 58,092 favorites, okay? The reason why this number is there, the favorited, is for two reasons, okay? You're going to see in just a minute, but first of all, obviously, it's because they're going out there and they're posting 60 designs per day, whoever the owner of this account is. And I've said this before, but if you post 60 designs per day, you're going to get follows, you're going to get likes, you're going to get sales. The problem is that the first thing is that a lot of people say, well, 60 designs is not practical. I've shown this before, but autopilotpassiveincome.com, head over to the POD design course. I've created 63 designs in a matter of 34 minutes. It's there, it's shown, it's proven, it's all in the course. If you've joined the course, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, if we just keep looking, guys, this goes on for days, literally. I can click load more, and it says favorited, 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 favorited. Now, do you think an individual is behind all of this behavior? One person? The answer is no. It's not a person at all. It's a robot. Because nobody in their right mind would have not only the logic, but the physical ability to sit down on a computer and do this all day, like the way you guys are seeing here. And we're literally just... I mean, this is hundreds of actions on an account. Hundreds. We're talking hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds. Now, why would somebody want to favorite all of this? Why do you think it would? Why do you think it matters to favorite all of these profiles and different images? What's the point of doing all this? You could see here, I'm literally just clicking load more every single time, and this is essentially what existing here, right? You guys can see exactly what I'm talking about. Now, you guys might see this exact profile like some of your photos. You guys might see other profiles like your photos, and you might wonder and you might say, this is interesting. I've never noticed this person before on Redbubble, but they're liking my content. Maybe they're going to buy from me. Guys, sometimes they're not going to buy from you. It's a strategy. It's a marketing strategy. And this is what a lot of people don't talk about. This is behind the scenes stuff on Redbubble that a lot of people do not communicate about, do not talk about, because they keep these kind of tips and tactics to themselves when it works. And I could show you here, like I said, look how many favorites this person did just in the last 24 hours. This is why I tell people, right now, Redbubble is what I call unpatched. Nobody knows about this. And when I say nobody, it's to a point. Like, obviously, some people know. That's why people are doing it. But it's a limited amount. It's nowhere near what you would think. And we're already, like, if I just type in this person's username, okay? Marie Chrism. So far, 520 actions in the past, let's see here. I don't even know. In the past, let me go ahead and scroll down. In the past 13 hours, we can load more. We can type this again, right? It's just so much, and I can keep scrolling down. It's probably even more than 520, to be 100% honest with you, because the more I load more, the more it keeps popping up. I hit load more again. We keep going. Load more again. Keep going. Load more again. We keep going. Load more again. We keep going. You guys get the point, okay? So this whole video, I've been clicking and scrolling. You could see this person is liking stuff all day long, literally. Now, why does this matter, and why is this relevant, and why does this have anything to do with us? Well, like I said, there are some things that are behind the scenes that people don't talk about when it comes to Redbubble. Different strategies, different ways that they make money, different methods, I guess you can say. And this YouTube channel has exposed some of those methods, some of those strategies, and some of them will probably be never discovered. I mean, we probably won't know about them. One of these methods is using a favoriting bot, okay? A favoriting tool, because like I said, no human being can sit there and do all this. I mean, you wouldn't be insane. You would drive yourself insane doing this. Look how many likes this person is engaging in, right? Favorites rather. I could just keep going for hours and hours and hours, and this person, it's the same thing. No human being, like I said, is sitting down doing this. So what's the benefit of this? Well, I've shared this before. Even the people behind this bot have shared this. This is the bot right here, the Redbubble Favorite Automator. It's not something that's well known. It's not something that's been publicized. It's not something that's been spoken about a lot, where they talk about using the bot to essentially give out favorites to people so that you can get favorites back, right? So I can keep clicking, guys, and you guys can keep seeing this, but this is something that does exist on Redbubble, and it's a loophole, if you will. And what this loophole does is it's not going to improve it's not going to change your sales right away, but it does this over time, okay? And you guys could see how many likes is going on here. I mean, I'm not making this stuff up. Look, I'm just clicking load more, and this person. So I'm not going to keep clicking load more, but you kind of get the point. Look at all these. Look at all this stuff, and I can keep scrolling for days here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scroll all the way down to the bottom. All right. And by the way, guys, this is the tool that can do this. I don't know if this person using this exact tool, then maybe they're using a different tool, but and this is just the beginning of it. I can click load more like 50 more times, and it still will have not loaded everything just for the past 24 hours. But here we go. What I'm trying to say here is that with this whole entire thing, guys, of the liking, using the bots, these are cheat codes. These are cheat codes that help improve your success. This person has clearly liked hundreds upon hundreds, but what's the purpose of that? What's the benefit of doing all this liking? Well, when you go out there and you favorite people's work, you get favorites back. When you get favorites back, what you're doing is you're increasing your chance to grow within the algorithm of Redbubble. What I do is a little bit different. I shared this before, but I don't sit there and I like people's work, even though you can, just like the person you're seeing on the screen. What I do is I like my own work. Since I have over 10, well, not over 10, but I will have over 10 very, very soon, in a matter of a few months, accounts in total. Not that I'm going to, because I'm already doing this, but I'm going to share the follows and the likes and the favorites amongst those accounts. And the most important thing is really the favorites, guys, because what the favorites do is you're telling out the algorithm from Redbubble is that, hey, this work is deemed worthy. Let me go ahead and click the favorite button. And what that does is that gives you a little bit of a bonus, a little bit of a boost compared to your competitors. So for example, if I create a design, the word tiger, right? And I'm in, let's say, page number 59, and somebody favorites it because they find it and they like it and they favorite it, what's going to happen is I'm not going to be on page 59 anymore. I might be on page 54. I might be on page 50. I might be on page 40. Whatever page I might be, right? And what this is going to happen is this is engagement. And the Redbubble algorithm looks at this and it sorts the different designs in real time. And it sorts them based on sales, based on favorites, based on a whole bunch of different indicators. That's why it's referred to as an algorithm. Now, we don't know this for sure, but we know this based on process of elimination. And how do I know this? Well, because I've tried different things and I've seen different things work, and I'll explain what I mean by that. I've sat down at many times, and I've spoken about this before, but if you've seen my other videos on quote unquote monk mode, where I've sat down and I tried to figure out, okay, what am I doing wrong on Redbubble? How do I make money? And in a month, I've super grow, essentially almost 10x'd my income for that specific month on Redbubble, was because of that quote-unquote monk mode period where I sat down and I learned everything that I possibly could during that period of a month trying to increase my income on Redbubble, and guess what happened? I did. One of the things that I discovered is that there are people who are using tools like this to boost their sales, okay? Now, what that does for a business person is that over time, it won't happen right away, but over time, throughout a period of months, you are increasing your chance to get a sale. Now, why do I say chance, and why is it not a guarantee? Well, if you have a terrible design and you get all the traffic in the world, is somebody going to buy something from you? The answer is no, because it's a terrible design. So what I want to say is that there's always a chance that you'll improve. There is no guarantee, right? Now, if you have good designs and you're not being seen for whatever reason, well, then a tool like this can help you. And you could see here, I'm not the only one doing it. There are other people that are doing it. In fact, if you notice, if you go to your profile, and the more you post designs, you'll probably notice this, is that there's, for some reason, certain accounts that just keep hitting that favorite button on your designs for some reason, right? It's those same peculiar accounts, and they're favoriting your designs not on one account, not on two accounts, but maybe 5 of your accounts or 3 of your accounts, or on random designs. What this is this is not customers, guys. These are people that are essentially using a tool like a bot that I just showed you to go out there and favorite other people's works in hopes that they get favoriting back. Now, what's it called? The Redbubble favorite automator page here talks about this, where they say this is called, where is it here? Reciprocal favoring, which basically means that when you go and favorite other people's work, you'll get it back in return. And this won't happen with everybody that you do it with. This will happen with just a few accounts who decide, out of the hundreds that you do it for, they decide, you know what, I'm going to show some gratitude back to this person. I'm sure you guys have done it too sometime in your Redbubble careers, I guess you could say, where you go out there, you're working, and then for some reason you get a bunch of likes on your stuff, and then you go on that person's profile and you check out their profile, and then maybe you might get caught up in the time, might get caught up in the situation. You start favoriting their work as well to show some love back. This is normal, and this boosts your sales on Redbubble. And this is how it works, right? There's a video right here, actually. They have a video on their landing page of how this works, and we can click on this.
Hello.
And we can actually, okay, that volume is really loud. I'm going to take out the volume, and they show everything about this, and they show how it works and all that. So, I mean, you guys could see here the video. Now, I'm going to show you how it works as well. But what I'm saying is there is a hidden society, I guess you could say, a secret society, if you will, when it comes down to Redbubble. There is a secret society, not just Redbubble, guys, but other platforms that people are doing things that are not spoken about. And when I say not spoken about, what it really is it's almost a brainwashing of the common people, the masses. They're being brainwashed. They're thinking things that are not possible are truly possible. And when it comes down to Redbubble, I'll give you a perfect example. I said a little while ago, I said 60 designs per day. The amount of backlash, guys, I got from that video, people were going crazy. They were saying 60 designs per day, you'll get banned, you'll get blocked, you'll get whatever. You can't do that. That's not right. Redbubble will take you down, will take your account down. And then you get people saying, hey, bro, I got banned because I did 60 designs per day. And I say this all the time, is that you're not getting banned because you're doing 60 designs per day. It's some kind of keyword, some kind of tag, something that you're doing is getting you banned, right? You guys could see here, this account, favoriting hundreds, if not thousands of people every single day, right? I mean, you guys could just see, I'm going through it. You guys have seen this already, okay? And if I scroll all the way to the top here, okay, all the way to the top, 60 designs have been uploaded, right? And then if I just keep scrolling down and I look through all the favorites, guys, this is what I'm saying is we have a window of opportunity right now on Redbubble. We have a window of opportunity to use these, I guess you could say, softwares. And the reality is once this stuff gets exploited, once this stuff gets used by too many people, it's going to be patched. It's going to be patched. It's not going to be allowed anymore. Same thing with Instagram. Back in the day, back in, I would say, about 2012, Instagram was relatively new. I mean, there was not as many people as there are now. You could abuse the bots. You could follow thousands and thousands of people and make thousands of dollars a day just on Instagram, literally doing nothing. With no real business experience, with no real business skill, you can make thousands upon thousands of dollars. This is the same case. You can follow hundreds, if not thousands of people a day. Favorite. And nothing will happen to your account. You can upload 60 designs per day. Nothing will happen to your account. Now, Redbubble is actually very, very clear on what gets your account taken down. Very clear. And they tell you that it is because you're not abiding by the policies. Maybe you're stealing somebody else's work. Maybe you're using tags that you shouldn't be using. And by the way, for the people that have been banned, it's possible. It is possible that Redbubble will take your account down for no apparent reason. It has happened before. Let's be realistic. Just about maybe a year and a few months ago, there was a mass banning that had happened on Redbubble. A mass banning. And this mass banning, a lot of people were complaining and said, hey, I got my account banned. What's going on? And then guess what? Some of those people got their accounts back. And Redbubble actually issued an apology on Twitter and said, listen, we're sorry. We didn't mean to ban all these people. Some people got their accounts back. What I'm trying to say with all this, guys, is that at the end of the day, these platforms are at their own free will. They can do what they want. And at the end of the day, we don't have the right to be on these platforms, but we have the privilege. It is a limited opportunity, a limited window of opportunity. That limited window can last for another year. It can last for another 10 years. It could last for another 2 days, depending on who's watching this, right? Maybe some of us will get banned tomorrow. We don't know. The point here and what I'm trying to say is make sure you not only utilize, but you try to use what you have given to you, is what I'm trying to say. When you have an opportunity, take it. This is why I get so confused when I see people who say, Redbubble is a waste of time, a waste of money, a waste of everything. I say, no, it's not. There are millions of people on Redbubble.com coming to buy products. If they're not buying your products, then that means something is about your products that's missing, whether it be the tags, whether it be the designs. And I've spoken about this in the courses. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. In the Redbubble tag course, right? What have I said in the tag course before? Without the tagging, you're not going to get seen. And many people, after taking the course, they say, wow, now I understand the concept behind tagging properly. Now I understand that using certain tags get me seen in certain ways. Now I understand that titling my products a certain way gets me seen certain ways, right? POD design course, right? The design course. I've spoken about the design process, how you can do the 60 designs per day in not too long of a period of time, right? The biggest issue when I told people, hey, I do 60 designs per day, I had a lot of people coming back and saying, listen, I'm a single mom, I'm a dad, I'm a busy, laborer, I'm a worker, and I don't have time to do all this. And I say, listen, I'm with you. I'm in the same boat. I'm busy. I got things to do. I got businesses to take care of. I got people I got to take care of. I got things I got to do. But everybody can spare a half hour. They said I can't do hours and hours worth of work. And I say, I agree with you. For a side hustle that doesn't guarantee you income, I wouldn't expect you to do hours and hours worth of work. But what I would say is there's always a strategy. There's always a way around things. And this account right here is proof. And you guys can go do this for yourselves. Go on in Redbubble, follow this person, and follow every other person who favorites your work. You know what? That's what we should all do right now. Go into your activity feed, check who favorites your work, and follow those people just to see what their behavior is like every single day on Redbubble. And I want to say something, guys, is that favoriting a bunch of people's accounts on Redbubble is not a crime. Uploading a bunch of designs on Redbubble is not a crime. It will not get you banned. It will not get you blocked. All of this ridiculousness that you hear people say in the comments of some of my videos, that's not the case, okay? There are other people who are on the comments of the YouTube channel who are actively doing everything that I'm talking about, and they know exactly what I'm talking about, and they're doing it, right? And some people have spoken up and some people haven't. But the point is that what we need to do is we need to give power back to the little guy, to the guy who maybe is a beginner, the guy who, just like me, who couldn't figure out what it takes to be successful on a platform. And I want you guys to realize that there are always cheat codes. To every platform, there are cheat codes, whether it be Etsy, whether it be Redbubble, whether it be, whatever platform, Merch by Am, there are cheat codes to every single platform. There's something that I guess you could say a back door. There is a cheat code. There is a thing that maybe people haven't talked about. Let's look at Instagram, for example. Instagram, guys. I've used Instagram before as I hope a picture doesn't show up that shouldn't, family friendly. Okay, good, because you never know what pops up on these Instagram profiles. But anyways, Instagram. I've shown us use the bot before and get our first sale within 18 hours. I've shown us get over 20 sales, brand new account, Redbubble account. Some people don't even get 20 sales a month using Redbubble, just organically. So I say, hey, hop on the bot. Hop on the Instagram. Do what you got to do to get those sales. A lot of people don't do that. But what my point here is, and everything that I'm trying to say is, with this whole process, guys, is that realize that we need to think critically. There are people who are using these cheat codes, and then there are people who never find out about them. And so use this video as a message and realize that there's a window of opportunity for all of these quote-unquote cheat codes, right? And these cheat codes, guys, they're not like true cheat codes. What they are, they're steroids to your business, right? If you don't put in any work and you try to utilize these cheat codes, it'll do nothing for you anyway. Like if I go out there and I start a Redbubble account and I have 0 designs on them. 0. I don't have a single design. And I go out there and I like 1 million people's posts. Let's say literally 1 million. You know how many sales I'm going to get? Guess what? 0. Because I can't multiply 0. I can't turn 0 into $100. I can't turn 0 designs into $1. I can't do it. So that's why I say these cheat codes are steroids. Whether you use the Instagram bot, whether you use the Redbubble bot, whether you use whatever you're doing, any kind of automator, any kind of strategy, at the end of the day, it's a steroid. It's not a guarantee, and it's not a foolproof method. There's a strategy, there's a learning curve to everything, but more importantly, it's something that helps you advance what you currently have. But if you currently have nothing, then it will do nothing for you, okay? So next time, if you guys are going to decide to use the favorite bot, what I want you to do is I want you to take this bot right here, this tool. Where is it here? This photo right here. This is the tool. I'll leave the link in the description, by the way, for this. If you decide to end up using this tool, realize that nothing is overnight. And anybody who promises you overnight results is fooling yourself. You're fooling yourself. I mean, they're lying straight up. You can't get overnight results. It's very rare. Like that time that I got that sale in 18 hours, I call that overnight results. But guys, it was limited. It was at a certain scale. It was a sale of stickers. I sold stickers, guys. I didn't become a millionaire overnight. I didn't do anything crazy overnight. I got a sale within 18 hours, yeah, but it was a pair of stickers, man. So what I'm trying to say is that when people promise you something absolutely ridiculous out of the, like something crazy, that's when you know you got to watch out. But what I'm saying is these tools are nothing crazy, but they're just steroids to what you currently have. They can help you improve on what you currently have. But if you have nothing, then there's no point of using these tools, right? I could be the worst Redbubble seller in the world and have 0 sales, and I could, have terrible designs and terrible tagging and terrible titling, and I might use a tool like this, but I'm not going to get any results out of it. Why? Because I have nothing to begin with, right? And so what we need to do is we need to try to help ourselves from all angles, try to become better in all shapes and sizes. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and jump in. I know I kind of rambled a lot, but like I said, I feel very passionately about this because, like I said, there's always a group that is somewhat, I don't want to say disenfranchised, but they're out of the picture when it comes down to these steroid approaches. Okay, so let's head over to Redbubble. And let's take a look at somebody's account here. Let's open up this cool dragon account. Right? Rebecca Collins. Shout out to Rebecca Collins. And let's go ahead and utilize this favorite automator so I can show you guys how this works. So we got this Rebecca Collins account here, and we got a bunch of real cool pictures of dragons. And the way this software is supposed to work is, and it says it in the information here, is that you're supposed to favorite other people's work to get favorites back. Now, what I like to do is I actually like to favorite my own work. So I actually search for my own accounts. I like to go to my own account, and I like to do following. And the way this works is I'll pull up the bot here. Maybe, can you guys see this? I don't even know if you guys can see this. Hold on. Let me go ahead and set you guys up here. Let me move this. And let's disappear this. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see this here. What I want you to do is I have it in my extensions bar, okay? And what the tool does is it's similar to the Instagram bot tool, right? Favorite quantity, you set the quantity of the favorites you want to do, then you have a delay from minimum to maximum, okay? And here you have a switch on and off. So I could switch it off, and it will refresh the page. And let me just go ahead and delete this page in the background. But now it's off and now it's on. So it should refresh the page again. There we go. And what I like to do is, even if it refreshes the page, I want to refresh it one more time because this is just the way I am. And what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to click on the tool here and I'm going to hit Start Automator. Now remember, the numbers are from 2 seconds to 6 seconds and then 15 quantity. Now, do I recommend this? No, I'm actually going to come out with a mini course to recommend the certain numbers that you should do. But I just want to show you guys how this works for the video, because we don't want to sit here 2-3 minutes to wait for it to do a few likes. So I'm just showing you guys how this works. So you hit Start Automator. You only click it once. If you click it more than once, things might get messed up. But you can see here in the bottom right hand corner, I don't know if you can see this. Yep, you guys can see it. Bottom right hand corner of my screen, the thing that says Save to Favorites, Save to Favorites. And what it's doing is it's favoriting anywhere that it sees the like button so it can favorite, right? And like I said, what this is doing is when you go and favorite other people's works, those other people see your profile, they come back to your profile, and they favorite your work. Now, what you could do is you could very easily create a brand new Redbubble account. Once you create a brand new Redbubble account, go to your own profile, search for it, favorite a whole bunch of work of yours, and that will help give you that gradual little uplift. And you want to do this with a whole bunch of different accounts as well. So keep that in mind as well when you guys do this. But you guys can see here how this is working. This works beautifully. It just did the whole line of accounts right here for me. And I believe it's going to keep going. Okay. I actually want to stop it because I think this is just too fast right now. So I'm going to just go ahead and let that stop right there. But you could see here, it's favorited all these works for me. Right? And so I don't want to do any more because it's just too much right now, because I like to keep it slow and steady like a human being would, like kind of use it, because that's what they say in the directions here. They say, you know, you could do as many follows, not follows, my head is still in Instagram. You could do as many likes as you want, but you should do it like a human being would do it. So, you know, with that being said, it just depends on what you currently, you know, do. But, you know, you guys kind of get the point here is what I'm trying to say with this whole entire process. You can see if I go back here, it's all favorited. But hopefully this video, more importantly, opens up your eyes to the truth about platforms like this, is that there's always some sort of cheat code. There's always some sort of steroid effect. There's always some sort of boost that you could do, whether it be a focus boost where you get a course and you try to improve on a certain strategy, or it be a boost of a tool, a software that you could use. Like, for example, I know a lot of people are using uploading automators where you take the design and you upload it to like 5 platforms at once. That's a boost. That's a steroid. You know, so there's different kinds of steroids out there that we could utilize to grow our businesses. And, you know, in the business world, hey, steroids are good, but it shouldn't take away your foundation. It shouldn't take away the foundation of skills. It shouldn't take away the foundation of putting time and effort into your business. It shouldn't take away the foundation of hard work, you know, understanding the core principles of the business platform that you're on. All these kind of cool things, all right? So I'll talk to you guys later. I'll leave the link in the description to the Redbubble favorite automator if this is something you're interested in. I recommend that anybody who favorites your work, guys, I recommend you go check out their profile and see how many designs they have. And then what I want you to do is follow them so that you could see all the activity that they're doing on their Redbubble account. And so you can learn from them and kind of see how things go in that kind of way. And also, if you guys want to grab any of the courses, I'll leave the links in the description as well in the comments section, all right? So I'll talk to you guys later, and peace out, bye. All right, see ya.